everybody. How are you? How are you? How are you? This is Shalina Diva, the purpose driven diva, and I am so excited to go live tonight. Okay, you guys. So I have a really good class in store for you tonight. Okay, so before I dive into tonight's lesson, let me introduce myself. My name is Diva. Okay. I love to sing. So anyway, my name is Shalina Diva, the purpose driven diva, and I love to show women how to discover, invest, value, and appreciate their lives and business. I also like to show women how to get paid, teaching other people what they know, whether it is the formal education that you've learned from your schooling, if it's the skill sets that you've gleaned from corporate America over the years, or if it's the valuable life lessons that you've learned from the obstacles that you have overcome. I am here to help you to impact people and to get paid. Okay, my company is called Best Selling Year, and we specialize in helping you to create a profitable personal brand, content marketing that positions you as an expert and helps you to sell your products and services, and finally, to help you to create digital products and services that you can sell on your website so that you can go from one to one to many, meaning you can teach many people all at once. Okay, you guys. So I specialize in helping new online coaches, speakers, and consultants. But enough about me, everybody. All right. So, what am I talking about tonight? I'm so glad you asked. So, tonight I'm going to help you to determine what to teach for your first online class. Okay, how many of you need help in that area? You need to determine what to teach for your first online class. Okay, before I hop into that, let me know, where are you tuning in from? Say hello, don't be rude. Hey, Mercy Miles Jenkins, what's up? What's up? All right, there's Pamela Garrison. Good evening. Tell us, where are you tuning in from? And then let us know, what kind of coach are you? What kind of coach are you? Okay, everybody, what kind of coach are you? Okay, so I specialize in helping my new coaches, so those who are totally new to the online world and they've decided, hey, I want to teach people, I want to impact people, and I want to create income, I want to get paid. Okay, so I'm definitely the right coach. I'm the best coach for you. You hear me? I'm the best coach for you, right? So it's those people who are totally brand new and they're like, Shalina, I don't know how to put a class together. I don't know how to teach it online. I don't even know how to the people can buy it from me. I don't know any of that stuff. This is the right place. I'm the right coach for you. Then I have those who are like, Shalina, I've been around for a while, but I don't have the traction. I don't have the traction, and I'm not making the income that I know that I can make. Like, I know I'm smart. I know I can help people, but I just have not figured out this online thing. All right. So I am the coach for you as well. Okay. So basically, you haven't quite learned the online world. You haven't quite got that traction, and you're not making an income. So I'm definitely the coach for you to help you to lay that foundation. Okay. And the numbers don't lie. Before I get into this, this is why you all should believe me. Hello to that person, mystery person. All right. So Pamela says, tuning in from Modesto, California. So we got Cali in the house. All right. We have Cumberland, Virginia in the house. What's up? YouTube, don't be shy. YouTube, is YouTube in the house? If YouTube is, say what's up to us. All right. So here's the deal. I have a program. It's called Build Your Online School, and hurry up and get in, because it's actually going to be like going away, because I realize that I help you do more than build an online school. I actually help you to launch your online coaching career, right? So I have some clients who basically, they started with me in May. So we had the full month of June to see what's going on, and I wish you all could see the numbers that were posted today. Okay, so I'll start with myself. For the month of June, I earned $32,000 for the month of June alone. I have no Facebook ads running. I had no YouTube ads running. I don't have a big list. My Facebook group is only 1,500 people, and not all of those people are active. But baby, when I tell you I am brilliant at this, I'm brilliant, and my numbers don't lie. Now, not only me, because you have a lot of coaches who they're very financially successful, but you look at their clients, like they might have one, two, three clients, the ones that are always like showing off or showcasing, right? But you want to know, how successful is this coach at duplicating their success in other people's lives? And my thing is, I'm successful at helping brand new people, newbies, people who've never done this before. You stick around, you do what I tell you, I can help you to have a 4-figure month straight out of the gate. My numbers don't lie. So my clients, if any of my clients, hey Coretta, hey Coretta, hey Coretta, that's Coretta. So if any of my clients, we have Mercy from Springfield, Massachusetts. She's a book coach and a biz consultant. All right, Pamela. All right. Okay. So you look at a client, I mean a coach, and you look at their client. So I have my students who followed what I said. They did everything right, and they took the advice that I'm going to give you tonight about how to determine what to teach for your first online class. Before I do that, how many of you want that information? How many of you want to know, like, okay, Shalina, like, I'm so good at so many things. How do I narrow down? How do I determine what to teach? If you want me to tell you this, then type teach in the comments. Type teach in the comments. Hey, Tamara, she's a medical biz consultant. So those of you who own your own medical practices, practice your practices. Tamara can help you with mindset and also building your business. So those of you who have a brick and mortar, whether you have a general practice, like you're a doctor or you're a dentist, you're an ophthalmologist, and you own your own business, Dr. Tamara can help you. Dr. T, the OG, that's what I call her. All right. Hey, Kimberly. Hey, Kimberly. Darissa, do what she tells you to. Darissa's like, just do what she tells you to do, right? Okay, so Mercy wants me to teach you guys how to do this. Does anybody else want me to teach you? Because I don't believe in giving you stuff that you don't want. So I have one teach. I have one person who wants me to teach it. In the meantime, I'm going to share some of my clients' results. And my clients who are on, if you could type in your numbers, even though some of them are like, we don't like to share them. I'm like, you have to sometimes because you have to make other people believers, okay? So one of my clients, Dr. Stevie, I don't know if she's on right now. Dr. Stevie, so I have one teach. I have two teach. All right. So Dr. Stevie, does anybody remember Stevie's numbers for the month of June? I think it may have been like $12,000, $13,000 in 1 month. In 1 month. In 1 month. Did you hear what? So that's a 5-figure. That's a 5-figure month. And Dr. Stevie, she had been around, but I was like, Stevie, I can show you how to streamline this so that it's more focused, it's more streamlined. And then I'm going to show you how to take everything that you're doing and put it in and house it into one place. And then I'm going to show you how to come up with different ways to teach and everything. She listened to everything I said, like $12,000 in 1 month. Then I have other people like Darissa. Darissa, she didn't listen to me at first. So Darissa listened to me this time, right? Darissa listened. So Darissa, I think she posted $2,500. Shakima was about $1,200. I'm trying to remember. Some of them were close to 1,000. I'm trying to remember. Yay! So Pamela got her first 2 sales today. Pamela, make sure you post it in, take a screenshot of a snapshot of your screen, your dashboard, and make sure you post it in the group because we celebrate everything. All right. So Darissa, okay, excuse me. I think that number is slightly higher than this morning. So Darissa, from 5:31 to 6:29, she earned $2,600. $2,600. Listening to me. Listen to my advice. Listen to what I'm saying. All right. So we're winning. We are winning over here. This is team winning over here, right? So let me get to it. So any of you who are still my clients, if you just can type your numbers in there so other people can see, that would be great. So here's the lesson. How do you determine what to teach for your first class? Because a lot of times what ends up happening, right? There's Darissa. She's like, yes, okay. Excuse me, Shakima, 1427. Excuse me, Shakima, I left off $200. Sorry, because you just saying congrats. So Shakima's 1427. Shakima is a brand new coach, brand new. That's what she did in 1 month. So when you want to determine what to teach, here's the thing. My company is called Best Selling Year. And that's for a reason, because when you get with me, you will experience a best-selling year when you follow instructions and when you take actions and when you execute. So the first thing you do is you need to determine, what do I teach for this first class? So your first class is really important because you're going to have to learn how to sell, you're going to have to learn how to market it. And we teach you how to do all of that in my program, Build Your Online School. We help you with the sales page. We give you direction with your graphics. We help you with just your marketing, so you're not alone, but you have to do the work, right? So you have to do the work. All right. So Pamela says she launched today and she's already made $74. Congratulations. Congratulations on that, right? So the thing is, how do you determine what to teach? And this is what I say. And they be like, "What?" But like sometimes you overcomplicate things. I said, "What is something that people always come to you? They always ask you about. How do you do blah blah blah?" That's one box. I always tell you guys, you should check boxes. That's one box to check. Do people come to you and ask you, "How do you do this?" The second thing, whatever this thing is, you can do it with your eyes closed. It is so easy for you to do. It's not a strain. It's easy peasy. Beautiful cover girl. It's so easy for you to do. See, the problem with a lot of new coaches is that we're conditioned that to earn money, it's difficult. Earning money is hard. No, it's not. And in fact, what I want you all to say, what I want you all to type is easy, EASY. Earning money is easy. Everybody type easy. Earning money is easy. When you have systems and when you have strategy, earning money is easy. So therefore, for you to earn the money, you should be teaching something that comes to you easily. You can do it in your sleep, right? So people come to you, they ask you how to do it. Then two, you can do it with your eyes closed. And then three, here's three. People actually want what you have to offer. So people ask them, people come to you and ask you, Shalina, how you do this? How you do that? And the second thing is you can do it easily. The third thing is people actually want it. And how do you know that people want it? Because you do a little bit of research, because you actually hang around these people that you want to help. So you're in the same Facebook groups as them. You're listening. I call it ear hustling. You're listening to like their problems. Because see, the thing is, your first class needs, well, all of your classes needs to solve a problem. If you're not solving a problem that you know people have, don't waste your time. Because when you get into business, you become a professional problem solver. A professional problem solver. So the third thing is people actually want what you know what people want, and you give it to them. A big mistake that I see a lot of coaches make, new coaches, is you say, I'm gonna give them what they need. First of all, we don't care about that. You have to get into marketing and buyer psychology. You have to give people what they want. And as you give them, you create a solution, giving them what they want. And then when you teach, whatever your modality is and how you teach, or your method, that's how you slide in what they need. You do not lead with what they need. You lead with what they want. So if you have someone who's basically they want to lose weight, right? And they want to lose it naturally. You've lost weight naturally, 100 pounds naturally, and you've kept it off for 6 years. You've totally changed your life, right? So you totally changed your life. You totally changed your eating habits. You love yourself. You feel good. Now you're dating or whatever you're doing. Like, you're loving your life. So now you want to help other people do it. So initially, people hear your story and they're like, wow, I want to learn how to lose weight too. But because of everything you went through, because of your process, that it's mindset work. It's about emotional eating sometimes, and you need to dig into that. It's all this hard, unsexy things that you must help them to do in order for them to lose the weight. And then it's like, once they get through the hard stuff and the emotional stuff, then it's like, okay, here's the things that you eat. Here's the things you stay away from. Woompty, woompty, woomp. Okay, that's your modality. That's your process. But where you go wrong is you don't market it as such. What you do is, oh, I'm gonna help you to change your mindset so you can lose weight. Man, ain't nobody trying to hear that. They don't even understand what that means. But you're like, no, in order for them to lose the weight, they need to change their mindset. They need to understand it. It's like, okay, little Malcolm X, just got out of jail, Malcolm X. I think it was Malcolm Little at the time. When people get out of jail and they just try to tell everybody everything. It's like, no, slow down, slow your roll. We want to know how to lose weight. That's sexy. Okay, so you got to be like, oh, they want to know how to lose weight naturally. So that's what you put forward. Oh, this is how you lose weight naturally. You know what I mean? And these are the things that I did. And da 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 da. You got to dangle it in front of them, like, oh, so that's the sugar. You ever heard of You got to give them some medicine with a dollop of sugar. Because if you just give them straight medicine, remember as a kid that some of that medicine was nasty. You'd be like, ew. But if you put a little bit of sugar in it, put the little sugar on top and you give it to them, it's like and you're giving them what they need and you're giving them what they want. So new coaches, you guys, like, you make this mistake because you're like, no, think about the weight loss. You need to learn, you need to lose the weight in your mind first, and then when you do that, then you can lose. It's like, look, I mean, anybody got that ISO-T or whatever it's called, man? Anybody got them pills? Because she tripping. You want to know why? Is because you're not leading with what they want. And once you give them what they want, you lead in your marketing, the title, and all of that. When you get them in the class, then boom, that's when you teach them actually the secret to losing weight. It really starts in your mind, and you do and then you move over to the things that they're like, oh, so they'll be like, oh, no wonder I haven't been losing weight. I've been going to these gyms, I've been on all of these food plans and stuff, and I would try my hardest. Now I know it's because I suffer from emotional eating from when I was a kid and da 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 da. So now you have their attention. Now you can go deeper in helping them. But if you lead with the medicine, baby, they gonna tune you out. Does this make sense to anyone? Oh, is that for Mary Poppins? Spoonful of sugar? I don't know. I didn't know those were Mary Poppins. So someone said easy. So I just said a whole lot. Is anybody following what I'm saying? You got to lead with a spoonful of sugar now. You got to give them what they want. They want to lose weight, then you need, oh, here's a program. I'm going to show you how to lose the weight. Da 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 da. Easy, whatever. And then when you get them, then you enlighten them. You open their eyes. And this is why you haven't been doing it. This is why the weight hasn't been falling off. It's not that you're a horrible person. It's some other things going on in the back of your mind and your heart and your spirit that's keeping the weight on. And they be like, oh my God, this is so deep. I had no clue. Then you got them. Then you got them. All right. So we're not starting with Mary Poppins today. So all right. So Yolanda says, good evening. Yes, indeed. So does this make sense to anybody? This is a big mistake new coaches make. You're like, no, the people need to know this, and I'm going to give it to them. And it's like, if it's not sexy, don't lead with that. And sexy is how to make $1,000. How to make $1,000 with your first class. That's sexy. Wouldn't you be like, oh yeah, sign me up? Also, how to sell 40,000 books. Oh, sign me up for that. Yeah. You know what I mean? And it's like, how to lose 50 pounds naturally in 3 months. Oh, sign me up. See, you want stuff that's like, sign me up. Because when they say sign me up, honey, they whipping out them credit cards. They're going to pay you. But y'all so busy trying to like change people and radicalize them and all this stuff, and it's like, you can't do that yet. You got to get them in a class first. So is this making sense to anybody? So Kimberly said yes. I guess no one else is agreeing with me. I only had a few people saying yes, but that's all right though, because I know what I'm talking about. So now it's like, what are giving the people what they want? And some of you are coaches, and people are coming to you asking you for classes. But you're like, you know what? Because you're stuck inside of this, like, I don't teach that. That's not my lane. And I always tell this story. What happened to me in early April of this year, I was sharing in my Facebook group that my husband had put up my green screen in my office. And I was really happy because I finally got the studio up and I finally did what God told me to do. I was just sharing, like, you should be obedient to what God tells you to do. And a lot of times what you want to do is not as hard, blah, blah, blah. But I showed pictures of my husband with the green screen. So many people were like, can you teach me how to do that? Can you teach? I'm like, teach you what? They were like, how to do the home studio. And I'm like, that's not, I mean, you just put your left foot in front of the right foot. And you know how we'd be like, it's easy. Like, I mean, you just do A, B, and C. Like, what's so hard about it? Because that's a problem that a lot of new coaches have. You discount what you know. You take for granted what you know, and you don't write down your processes. You don't write down what you did to achieve a certain result. When you write down the steps, that's a process, that's a strategy. That's what people pay. People pay for strategies, and people pay for processes. That's what they pay for. So I was like, I mean, okay, and God was telling me, teach the people. They're asking you for it, teach it. And so I taught how to set up your home studio. And things I literally thought everybody knew, they were blown away. They were like, oh my God, this is so cool. And I was like, for real? Where y'all been? But see, that's the problem you make. That's the mistake you make, because you're not speaking to your ideal people. See, sometimes when you're a new coach, you're so busy trying to prove to everybody how smart you are, prove to them how much you know, and you end up talking to the wrong people. You end up talking to people who think they know more than you. You're just the wrong people. But when you get in front of your ideal clients who are tailor-made for you, and you'll only find this out by doing the work and then determining who you want to work with. Like, I determined early on this year, like, I don't care, come hell high water, I am only working with new coaches, speakers, and new online coaches, speakers, and consultants. That's it. They are in a certain phase. I'm not trying to teach people how to earn six figures. I'm not teaching you how to scale. I'm not teaching any of that stuff. I'm just teaching new coaches, speakers, and consultants how to build a solid foundation, helping you to build a profitable personal brand, helping you to create sizzling content marketing, right? And showing you how to package up your brilliance into digital products and services. I got laser focused on who I was serving, who I was talking to, and I only talk to them. I don't care about the other people, right? So then, because I was with my ideal people, they don't know this stuff. And so when I taught the class, I mean, it was like, ooh, wow, this is cool. You're so great, Shalina. And I'm like, are they serious? But they were. And that was very eye-opening for me. When you are in front of your ideal people, they look at you like, oh my, she is so brilliant. This was so amazing. And it's like, if your class were a meal, they're like, oh my gosh, I am so full. But the problem is when you're in front of the wrong people, in front of the wrong audience. But that's how you know you found your ideal people. They think everything you do is cool because they don't know what you know. Is anybody following me here? They don't know what you know. Let me try to check some stuff out here. All right. Okay, so what if what I can do with my eyes closed isn't necessarily what I'm passionate about? All right, thank you. That's a great question. Never mind, you just answered it. Okay. Yes. Okay, because here's the thing. Shannon Rivers White here is the lady I was telling you about. Hey, thank you. All right, so okay, so let's talk about Darissa's point right here. This is a very important point. When you are a new coach and you're trying to get to the bag and make money, it's something else I meant to tell you about why you should teach a class. Okay, a lot of the things that y'all are passionate about, people don't care about. So do you need to be passionate about something in order to teach it, in order to make money? No, you do not. Now, if you are passionate about it and you can do it with your eyes closed and it's something people need, yo, you're going to make so much money because you're just going to go out of your way. Because I had a woman, she's an actress, and I was telling her, I was like, yo, when you look at the audience here, they could really use tips on how to come across powerfully on camera, because video is all the rage now, and you're an actress. Why don't you take those acting skills and teach it to people who are afraid to be on camera? And she was like, you know what? I feel led to kind of teach this personal development, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, listen, you try and get to the bag or no? And she was like, okay, she thought about it and was like, you're right, Shalina, I'm going to do that. So let me tell you, my first class, I was like, I feel stupid teaching this because to me, it's basic. To me, it's basic. And because it's basic to me, I can teach it in such a way, boom, boom, bit, bit, bow, bow. And that's the place, that's your sweet spot. So you're not always necessarily going to be passionate about the thing that you teach. That is a fallacy. You need to be efficient at what you teach. You need to be effective at what you teach. You need to be proficient at what you teach. Okay, so thank you for bringing that up, right? And the reason why a lot of I discourage some people from, I'm sorry, the reason why I discourage some people from when they're new coaches and they want to do a lot of personal development. I look at your content you currently have out there, and if nothing in your current content speaks to that, when you put it out there, people are going to be like, okay. Because the other box I forgot to mention is, if it's something that you currently talk about, if it's something that you currently talk about on social media, you have pictures, testimonials, and stuff like that, it's an easier sell. Because people's like, yeah, like Shalina, she talks about that new coach stuff. So it would make sense for you to come out with that. A lot of people like, oh, like one woman, right? She was like, I want to, like, in light of COVID, I want to help Black people, and she is Black too. I want to help Black people to build a healthier immune system. I'm like, that is noble, but that's not going to sell. I was like, you don't have a big name, you're not a doctor, and I don't really see where you've really been like beefing that up in your content. That, and I'm not saying that it will never sell, but my thing is I help you to earn money quickly. That ain't going to work. So we looked at, I said, so what are some things that you have done? And she was like, well, I mean, I do conferences, and just how she said, I do conferences and stuff like that. And, I'm like 400 women and stuff like that. So I do conferences very easily. And I said, pause for the cause. So you do what? She was like, I mean, conferences, I can put them together. I can help you come up with the theme, the logistics of it, how to get the speakers, da 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 da. I said, babe, that's your first class. And on top of that, her social media, she shared the pictures of the 400 people. That's a pretty big deal. Would you guys agree that that's a big deal? She showed the pictures of the people. She had social proof that she is proficient at conferencing and putting them together. And I said, although we're in COVID right now, there are still people, they can't wait for COVID to be over because they want to hear at conferences. I said, put that class out. And so she listened. So I'm not saying that she can't go back to that immune boosting class, but right now my goal is I help you to earn the money quickly. And so you need something that people ask you about, something you can do with your eyes closed, something that people want. And then the fourth box is you have social proof. You have testimonials, you have pictures, you talk about it on social media. You just can't, like, let's just say if you have your Instagram page, right? And you're like, oh, I help you to earn money, woompty woomp. But when we go to your IG, all you have are cat pictures in in the shade room posting about rappers and stuff. We're gonna be like, what? You just talk about cats and rappers. How Sway? Does anybody follow what I'm saying? And a lot of you makeup people. Oh, I'm a makeup artist. Here's my Instagram, my IG. I go to it. You talking about kittens and rappers. And I'm like, oh no, you're not professional at all. Because you should be showcasing what you do. Same thing with hairstylists or braiders or whatever. Where's your body of work? But no, you post funny memes, you repost TMZ. What am I supposed to do with that? I can't take you seriously. And that's how I want some of you coaches. Like when people come to your social media, whether it's your group, your social media profile, whatever, that you want them to take you seriously. Like, oh, she's really bout it. Remember that? That's from the 2000s. You're bout it. You're bout it. And it makes it an easier sell. All right. So let me check out what you guys are saying. All right. So please comment, and share. So this one, it says, Yolanda says, I found that some things that I'm going to teach is what I have been through. Yes. And how I came through. So it becomes a second nature for me. And my book talks about it all. Yeah. So if you've written a book about the things that you've overcome and all that stuff, and you promote the book and you tell us what's in the book, when you come out with a class that complements the book, it makes sense. Some of y'all, you don't promote, you don't tell people what you're about, and then you try to come out with a class and they're like, wait, what the heck? Like, what? Because listen, trust and believe. When you put yourself out there and you start promoting classes and stuff, right? People check out your social media. They do all of that. They like checking you out. And if they come to your page, you talking about kittens and rappers, no sway. Houseway and no sway. And they're gonna be like, you're not really, I can't determine what she's about. I don't know, talking about kittens and rappers, and I ain't got time for that. Can you solve my what? Can you solve my problem? Can you help me? So to me, like I said, this is common sense, but a lot of people are missing over these things. So these are the things, this is what can help you to determine what to teach. And I'm going to give you guys a bonus one. I'm going to give you a gem. Do you guys want me to give you a GEM, a gem? If you do, type gem in the comments. Type gem in the comments, okay? Please share this. Can I get a few more likes on this? All right, got 19 people watching. I only got 5 likes. What's up with that? What's up with that? Please share this. Please, please, please. So the thing is, I'm going to give you a gem about your class as I wait for you guys to come in. Okay, I got one gem, one gem, one gem, two gems, two gems. Your class, everybody, another gem, another gem, another gem. Yes, your class should have one focus, just one focus, one thing you're teaching us about. That's it. My client, like new coaches, they try to smush everything into one class, overwhelm people, and people be like, "What the heck?" They're like, I feel more confused now after taking the class because it's like you try to give them 50 million 11 things to do, all these different concepts, and then they like, because they're new, they don't know, and they like, what? What? And then you know what? A confused mind and an overwhelmed mind, they do nothing. Then they're gonna be sitting up there like, man, now they're gonna feel bad because they're gonna feel like they're stupid because they don't get it, and it's not their fault. You gave them too much, so they're gonna be like, man, what the heck? They're gonna be feeling really bad. Why? Because you did too much. You were team too much. You teach one concept and you go deep. So that at the end of it, they get that one concept. You give them some steps and some tips and some strategies so that if they never coach with you again, they could at least go out and do something. But if you teach it the way I teach my clients to in the online school, they'll come back. Because remember, you only taught one thing and you know that there's another step involved. Now, what you're not doing is bait and switch. Like, okay, I'm gonna teach you how to lose weight or whatever we said, or make all this money, and then you give them some fluff, some platitudes, and be like, oh, if you really want to learn how to earn $1,000, you got to pay me $50,011 for my next class. My clients will say, I don't teach that, and they don't do that. You teach them one concept, and you go deep, and you let them build. All right, we have a YouTuber. All right, we got a gem, Denise Brown. Shout out to Denise Brown. That is a gem, everybody. Because the thing about it is you're simplifying it for them. There were some people a couple years ago who their strategy was to give you all of this stuff and confuse you so that you would have to come back to them. I'm like, no, when you do that to people and they paid you good money, that leaves a bad taste in their mouth. They're not gonna come back to you. They're gonna be like, that person was mumbling, they were all over the place. I hated that. I can't believe I wasted my money. That's how you don't want people to feel like that. Yes, we walk in integrity over here. And I tell them, let them sit down to a good meal with you. And don't be stingy. Give it to them. Let me tell you what's going to happen. They're going to turn around. They're going to be like, they had such a good experience. It's like going to a restaurant. If you go to a restaurant, you have a good experience. What are you going to do? You're going to do 2 things. I guarantee. One, you're going to tell your friends about it. Now we post on social media about it. The third thing they're going to do, they're going to come back. I'm the queen of the upsell. Listen, I have like maybe 175 customers, but I have almost 600 sales. That means that those 100 something customers, they buy from me repeatedly. They keep coming back. They keep coming back to Chez La Diva. If I was a restaurant, Chez La Diva, they keep coming back. I know what I'm talking about. And the same thing is true of my clients, right? So, someone, yes, you want them to come back to you. You want them to come back. So you teach one thing. So then those of you like, well, oh, I don't know what to do. You teach one thing. And then you have to anticipate what's the next natural step? What's the next natural thing they're going to have to do? Then that's the next class. So these are the things you need to take into consideration with determining what to teach. And if you still feel like, you know what, I get what you're saying, but I still need help, and that's a great place to be in. I want you to join the build your online school class. It's a course class. I call them clinics. But when you do it in 1 week, I'll show you how to build your own school. And then the second week, I'll help you to determine what to teach. And I put you out on those internet streets, as they like to say, and you start earning money. It's as simple as that. And I have my clients, they'll tell you as soon as they got their acts together, they started listening, they straightened up, they started earning money. And we celebrate everything. We celebrate. All right. So true. So listen, if that's something you suffer with, you need help with, oh yeah. Oh, well, listen, I already have Chez La Diva. You know how I have Chez La Diva. Chez La Diva is like my virtual restaurant. So I have a virtual restaurant, you guys. All right. So Shakima says, get in this school, you will make money. Yes, yes, yes. And especially for women, it matters to me because a lot of women are like the sole providers of their family. And what I love about what I teach, is that we earn money from our creativity, from what's in our head. We don't need auto ship. We don't need other people's products that we push. We push what's in our minds. That's powerful. We don't need inventory. We don't need any of that extra stuff. We just have to make sure this is clear. So I'm very particular about my clients' mindset. I help them to develop a positive relationship with money, because if you're going to be selling classes, you need to develop a positive relationship. So some of them have picked up from me. They have money journals now, where they take daily inventory of their sales, their weekly sales. They set weekly money goals. They go after it. They know how many products they should be selling, and they go for it. And it's such a supportive environment. And a lot of women, you need this kind of environment where, no, we share our numbers. Like, hey, I earned this amount of money yesterday. And we're like, yes, 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 because that's encouraging other people to like get over yourself, cut the BS, cut the excuses, and just do it. Because this program is also about personal development, because a lot of times you have to move past yourself. You're so used to overcomplicating everything, and I made it easy for you. All you got to do is walk in it and do the work. But if you're used to everything being complicated, you're going to overthink it and overcomplicate it. If you're used to giving up at the first sign of complication, so you're going to find something, complain about it, whatever. You're going to walk away. And in the meantime, the people are listening and showing up. They're making sales, even being imperfect. Maybe their sales page wasn't all the way 100 it should be. Maybe their graphic was a little jinky, but their heart was there. They went out there, they tried, they listened, and they got sales. It works. If I don't know anything else, I know this. Okay, if I don't know anything else. So Darissa says, she said, as soon as I got a device to use, I was able to implement what Shalina instructed me to do. It works. It works. And I want to help more women. My goal was to help 100. I currently have helped and helping, and I am helping like 105 people, mostly women, to build these stores, to build these online schools, create these classes, have the courage to believe in themselves, go for it, and do it. And I'm telling you, it's just been amazing. So Darissa says, I am a recovering overthinker. Yes, she's a recovering overthinker, because it's like, you know, we just got to make things hard. We have to make things hard, and you don't have to. Earning money is what? Earning money is easy when you have the strategy, when you have a coach who cares, when you have a community that's cheering you on, and when you just have the courage to just follow through for once. Some people, they just don't follow through, and then they wonder why they're not where they want to be, or they're constantly comparing themselves to other people, and they're not where they want to be. And it's like, you're comparing yourself to that person, but do you see all the work that person puts in? And some people may look at my results and it's like, honey, you don't see, I make it look easy because I love to do this. And like, I'm like the goldfish in water, and it's supposed to look easy. But this is, I mean, I love to do it so much. I love the process. I love the work. I don't consider it work, but it can become taxing, but I'm not even claiming it, man. Listen, yesterday I went live, I live streamed, and I earned $2,000 right in front of everybody's face. 2,000. They saw my numbers update in front of their face. I earned $2,000 while live streaming. I think I live stream. Well, I love to live. Every time I live stream, I earn money. So why not live stream? When I first saw live streaming, I was like, oh, is it something else I need to do? So it goes back to the Rister's point. What if I don't really like it? What if I'm really not feeling it? But if that's what's going to help you get to the bag, then you need to get over that. You need to get over it, and then you need to just fall in love with it. So that's what I want us to get into the habit of doing. Falling in love with the process, falling in love with the hustle. And people say, I believe, I don't believe in the hustle. I don't believe in the grind. I believe in, well, listen, it's whatever you need to be at whatever stage you're in. And if you're just building a business, I'm sorry, I don't know how many people who are just building a business, they're trying to get off the ground. I don't know how many of them are at the beach. So you do want self-care. Like I schedule in my naps during the day. I'm sorry. Because no, I'm not sorry. I'm just saying I'm sorry because that's what people say, but I don't have to apologize for it. But I schedule in my naps because I get tired. And sleep and recovering my body and my brain using it, I need to do that. I make sure I'm hydrating. I have my boundaries. I respect my work when I'm working, and then when I'm not working, I respect that. So I do all of that stuff. But when it comes to building this business, baby, I'm grinding it out so that in next year the machine will be built and I'll be on the beach somewhere. But until then, I'm grinding, I'm hustling, but I love it, and I'm taking care of myself. So so if you're someone, don't tell people, like if you have this business where you're earning all of this money at this point, please don't come to people who are just starting out and feeding them that line. Oh, it's about flow. It's about this. Yeah, it is about flow because I am in flow. But they gotta work their behinds off. So you mean to tell me when you first got started, you didn't have to bust your butt? If you didn't, and you're lying, or somebody helped you build it, or you're not making the money that you say you're making. Which one is it? Because you gotta put in the work. I don't, so all these people claiming they're making all this money, don't be believing them, because it takes strategy, it takes work, it takes a lot. So don't you listen to them people. Oh, it's about energy, it's about flow, it's about this. Okay, and you try it. You try to take flow and energy to the bank without putting in the work, and you tell me how that works out for you. Tell me how it works out. Because I'm tired of this stuff. I wish we could see people's bank accounts. Because some of these people, I swear they're frauding. But I don't know. I don't care. I ain't minding their business. I don't care. I don't care. Right? But I hope they're not frauding, but I think they are. Because you look at the advice that you give people, I would never tell you, oh, this is easy. I tell you, earning money is easy when you had the strategies, when you had the support, when you have a good coach. It is a lot. It is easy. When you know how to think, when you know how to create these classes, yes, it is. But do you still have to market? Do you still have to put yourself out? Yeah, you still have to do that stuff. So just know that. So Shakima says, yes, you have to put in the work, especially in the beginning. You have to put in the work. So before I hop off of here, I wanted to know, did you find value in tonight's class? If you did, type a V in the comments. Type a V, a V, a V, a V in the comments. And if you're interested in getting your virtual coaching practice off the ground, like, listen, I need to have everything housed in one place. And I know it's places like PayHip and a lot of those things, but man, it's something so much it's something much better out there for you. There's a better alternative. And not only that, this program will show you how to think differently. Like all my clients will tell you, they had a mindset shift being in my program. They're like, wow, you helped us to really understand how valuable our knowledge and our experiences are, and then how to package them up into classes, and then how to sell them, and then how we're earning money easily. And the best thing is when they earn money in their sleep. They're like, oh my gosh, Lean, this is the first time like this sale came through when I was asleep. You know, I did what you told me to do. This is what it's about. Okay, this is what it's about. So Yolanda is a V. Shakim is a V. Rue is a V. Pamela's a V. Jerry V. Yes, give the people what they want. Kimberly's like, yes. Listen. So let me highlight Rue for a second. Rue Mayweather. She is in my program. So Rue did something very funny. So Rue, I'm always going to use you as an example. Okay. So we're going to laugh. So don't take it personally. Another thing with your first class, don't give it some far out name. It should be how to and whatever that one concept is, right? So Rue, tell us, Rue know I'm coming. Rue know I'm coming, right? So Rue, tell us, can you type in the comments? What was the name? What was the first name of your class your first class you taught? What was the original name? Please put that in the comments because this is a lesson, okay? So I talk about myself, and if I can highlight a client, I'll do that. But the reason why we can laugh at it now is because she listened to me, she got it right, and she earned money from her first class. So if you remember the name. So while Rue was waiting, right, Rue was like, yeah, my class is called, what was it called? Sow your words, reap a harvest. It was like, sow your words, reap a harvest, and something about the wind. It was like, sow your words, reap a harvest, and earth, wind, and fire. It was something along those lines, right? And I said, okay, well, what's the class about? She said, and she was like, well, yeah, it's about the words that you sow. And when you do that, you're going to reap a harvest. And I was still, here, here she go. Here she go. Now she don't remember. She pleads the fifth. I don't recall. I don't recall the original name of my class. She trying to act like it wasn't her. No, Rue was like, okay, Rue, I'm gonna get at this. So she gonna leave. It was something like, sow your words and then you'll reap a harvest and the wind or something like that, right? Hey, Trina, right? So sow the harvest, earth, wind, and fire. Yeah, earth, wind, and fire. Y'all know I love earth, wind, and fire, right? But it was like, sow your words, reap a harvest, earth, wind, and fire. Yeah. And I said, what is this class about? And she's like, when you sow words and you reap a harvest. I said, okay, can you give me some more like contact clues or something? Because I still don't follow. You know what her class, okay, so y'all tell me, what do y'all think her class was about? Sow your seeds, reap a harvest, earth, wind, and fire. What do you think that class was about? What do y'all think it was about? Please, just indulge me, please, because a lot of y'all make the same mistake too. And Ruth, she going. Like, no, I don't remember even doing that. I don't. Oh no, I'm a professional. I don't do that. No, Ruth, you remember what that name was? It was so far out there. It was so funny, right? Okay, the elements is about like, I don't know, your words. I don't know what it's about. Anyway, Rue's class was about teaching authors who have written books how to turn their books into a business, meaning how to take your book and turn it into a workshop, a coaching program, and something else. That's what her class was about. So somebody said planting seeds. Darissa said scripture. Shakima says LOL, earth, wind, and fire. Her class was about teaching authors how to take their books and turn it into a business by turning the books into workshops, coaching programs, and a few other streams of income. That's what the class was about. How many of y'all would have got that from sow seeds, reap a harvest, and earth, wind, and fire? How many of y'all would have gotten that from? You would have looked at that title like, Is that for me? I'm not too sure. Like, I thought it would have been about urban gardening or something. I don't know. She was like sowing and reaping and harvest. I didn't know. How many of y'all would have gotten that from? Hold on. Okay, Ruth said it matched her brand. Okay, thank you for sharing it. It did match your brand, but it didn't articulate what the class was about. Okay, so Kimberly said, wow, we would have never got that from sow your seeds, reap a harvest, and earth. Rue. Remember, I was like, Rue, what is it about? What's she going to teach him? What's the result? She was like, okay, well, basically, I'm going to take authors, entrepreneurs, and show them how to take the book, turn it into a workshop, turn it into this, turn it into that. Won't, won't, won't. I said, then just say it. And she was like, okay, it was like how to turn your book into, I forget the name of it, but it was how to turn your book into a workshop, a coaching program, and something else. Right? So someone said, someone said, I would have to ask questions like, what you teaching me, right? Right. And so Kimberly said, I didn't get that from the title. So that's another big mistake that new coaches make. Is like she said, Ruth said, it matched my brand. It matched what I'm about. Like Ruth totally understood what she meant. We were like, what? Is it about urban gardening? No one should be guessing what your class is about based upon your title. Your title should be crystal clear. The result that you're going to help them to achieve should be in the title. It should be in the title. So Kimberly said, but I love the concept now that I know. But sowing seeds and reaping a harvest, that ain't got nothing to do with that don't even go. It doesn't go. I don't care what you're trying to say, it don't go. Because it's like, no, you're trying to tell people how to turn their book into a business. That ain't got nothing to do with seeds and harvest. It doesn't. But Kim, but you know, Rue, you got some people rooting for you saying that they get it. Maybe, but I know I ain't get it. I was like, what? And other people was like, wait, oh, okay. So Rue, tell us the outcome. So Rue, thank you for being a great sport. The outcome was that people purchased her class. Once she changed it up, it was clear people purchased it and they loved it, and they came back. So I hope Rue is still here, and I hope Rue still helps me. Still loves me, right? Because I always use my clients, and we laugh at it. We laugh at it now, but it is what it is. So that's a mistake you guys make too. Like it's like, oh, it matches my brand, or oh, I get what I'm saying. If the people don't get it, they ain't gonna buy it. Okay. No, not okay. So Shakima says, I would have bypassed the post. I'm just saying, because she didn't know, she wouldn't have known what it meant. That's all we're saying. And we want people to be like, oh, that's for me. I got a book. I want to turn it into a workshop, like how to make more money with your book. Yeah, I need that. Sign me up. And that's exactly what happened. So, okay. Oh, excuse me. See, remember, she don't remember her original. Rue don't remember the original title. She don't remember the original, but she remembers the new version. And that's what it is when you coach with me. Even though it's in a group, I'll be like, wait a minute, I'll take you to task, right? Is everyone ready for Rue's new title to her class? And Rue, be prepared to drop the link. Since I use you as an as an example, please also in another comment, have your link ready so they can check it out and purchase it. So let's support Rue because she's been a good sport. Is everybody ready for the new title? If you are, just type drum in the comments so we can get a drum roll, okay? Please. Remember, she went from sow your seeds, reap a harvest, earth, wind, and fire, all that stuff, right? Okay. All right, now y'all gotta do drum. Type drum. Like a drum roll, like drum roll. Drum roll. Come on. Drum. Y'all have to type drum in the comments, okay? Like you gotta play along, right? Okay, so I got one drum. I got two drums. I got 3 drums. Drum dum 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 dum. Okay, we got some drums. Rue, please get your link ready, cause I'm gonna get you. You gonna get some sales tonight, baby. Okay, for being such a good sport. Y'all ready for the new title? Bam! How to transform your book into profits. Do you see how simple? I get it now. I didn't get no seeds and harvest and earth, wind, and fire. It was something like that. Earth, wind, and fire or something. How many people get that now? Don't you get that? So if you're an author, you're like, yo, she can show me how to earn more money from this book. Where's the link? I'm signing up. All right. So someone said, okay, so Rue, do you have the link? Rue, do you have the link? Okay. So now tell me, how do you feel about this title? How y'all feel about this title? Tell me if you like it, put a heart in the comments. So I got put a heart in the comments if you like it. Simple. And those of you who have books, you're like that. Ooh, I'm gonna turn my book into profits. How? I'm gonna show you how to turn it into a workshop. I'm gonna show you how to turn it into a this. I'm gonna show you how to turn it into a this, that. That's what's up. All right. So, okay, so we got a heart there. Someone said clear, precise, and to the point. Jerry says, I love it. Kimberly says, I love it. All right. So they put in the heart. So Jerry, I'm Rue. They like, yes, we get it. It's not confusing. I don't think it's Urban Gardens, right? So let's all go and check out Rue's class. This was her very first class that she created in my How to Build Your Online School. Check it out. Go there now. Go there now. Check it out and support her. So Ruth, thank you for being a good sport. Even though she don't recall the name, it matches her brand, but she magically forgot it. Forgot that original title. It was so far out there. I was like, no, Ruth, how was I supposed to get that from that title? That's what y'all be doing. But that's why you come to me, because I love helping y'all have patience. And like my clients listen to what I have to say and they do it. Okay, so Ruth, they are loving this. Look, Ruth, I'm gonna flash the hearts so Rue can see. And then I'm going to put her link back up there so you guys can check it out now. Give her some sales now. Check it out. So she even says, nice, love this. Rue says, okay, she really don't. Okay, so she don't. She don't remember. Okay, Rue, she don't remember it. But I remember it because I was like, Lord, what in the world? So this is her class, bit.ly/book profit cash. Book profit cash. Check it out. Purchase her class. And she says she really don't remember the title. I remember. I was scarred by it. Maybe that's why I still remember it. I was like, seeds, faith, and the wind, and earth, wind, and fire. I didn't know what it was. And then I was like, that's what it's about. Like, oh no. So I'm leaving it up here because I love to support my clients. I love to showcase them. And I love to show you all who are not in the school what it's like coaching with me and being a part of this community, and why you need to be coachable and why you need to be teachable. Because and the thing is, I care about you so much, I can't let you go out there just anyway, all willy-nilly. No, I can't let you go out there with tacky, crazy, Garanimal looking graphics. I can't let you go out there, your sales pages aren't on point. I can't let you go out there with crazy titles. I can't let you go out there with concepts that are not sexy and are not going to sell. I care that much to be like, nope. All right. So bit.ly, book profit cash. Ruth said, LOL. All right. Yeah, I was scarred. I was really scarred. And y'all know I love Earth, Wind, and Fire. I said, Rue, how are we supposed to get that from Earth, Wind, and Fire? Sowing your seeds. I don't know how we were supposed to get that. I honestly don't know. But it's all good because she's straight now. So, Rue, you sold the class. You had a great response. And now tonight, more people going to purchase the class. And that's just how we do over here. So let me find Rue's the way she had it written out. All right, here it is right here. Does anybody have any questions about your online school? I am shutting the school down. People have come to me like, please, Shalene, leave it open. We really need this because a lot of you have spent thousands of dollars with these coaches who haven't helped you. And I just want you to get help. And the class is currently $247 and it's going to be increased. and you need to get in ASAP. Okay, get in ASAP because we're winning over here, and they've already set their goals for July. How much they? Some people said 10,000. I saw 10,000. I saw 5,000, 2,000, 1,000. So it ranges. It's up to you, right? We've all done that. So does anybody have any questions for me about anything about the class, anything about just advice for a new coach who's looking to package up their knowledge, or just anything around this subject? Now is the time to ask me the questions. Please share this, you guys. I really love doing these. I really love helping. Those of you already in the class, you guys can grab your affiliate link, tell your friends about it. You don't want them to miss out on this, right? So Ruth, thank you for being a good sport. And my clients, they're good sports. They'll tell you. They'll be like, you know what, like Darissa. I'm gonna get on Darissa tomorrow. Cause her and Mary, a few other ones, they didn't want to listen to me when I was like, yo, just run everything through your new online school. They still doing PayHip, PayPal, Cash App, and all that stuff. And now when they were tallying up their numbers, now they're like, man, we should have listened to you when you said just do it that way. But we was so it was funny. So I'm gonna get on them tomorrow. So like Shakima, I use Shakima as an example. I use Kelly and Diane I use myself as an example. Like we have fun. It's very supportive. We have fun. You feel safe. And it's women earning money. Like, and it's a community. We have 2 men in there. They're really cool. But it's all women. We're all supportive. We all help each other. And a lot of you are looking for a tribe. You're looking for a community. This is the place, right? Oh, wait. Let me see what Darissa is saying. Okay, she had a good excuse, but she was like, this today, they were all, Shakima rallied them up and they were all sharing their numbers. And Darissa had to pull her numbers together from different places. She said, but see, if I had listened to what Shalina had said, I would have, yeah. But Darissa was $2,500, so we don't care. She got the money, but it's through ease. Okay, you guys, and we have a lot of fun. We have so much fun. And Sarissa says the support is amazing. So I give you instant feedback. Like, when you submit your homework on time, so you get instant feedback. You get your questions answered. You get direction. You get feedback. I'm like, work that. You need to change that graphic. That looks crazy. I won't say that, but I'll be like, change it around, switch. Like it's so to the point where it's like, put this here, put that there, change it around. It's that much. It's not like, well, give it some thought. No, I tell you, like, put that there, switch this here. It's that. And so you have that. So Ruth says, I am going to put a class together for Angela students on a military tank. What's that about? On a military tank? I don't know what that's about. So okay, she got to tell me what that's about. A military tank? I don't know. So Darissa is saying what had happened was, so Ruth, tell us what the military tank is about. Oh, military rank. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. She came and said, I always is the Shalina. She's not like you, Darissa. She always listens. But that's the support that you get here. And the price that you get it for is so unbelievable. Like if you look at what a lot of coaches would charge you for this type of support and accountability, you will be paying thousands of dollars. But I really want to help as many people as I can. And so we do that. But the school will be closing soon because it's going to be revamped. It's going to grow up. School got to grow up, right? The name is going to change because I don't just help you build an online school. I help you to launch your coaching business. That's what I help you to do. And that's way more than that. So Pamela says, yes, you keep it straight. You have that eye for formatting. Yes. I'm like, do this. Mercy says, yes, yes, I am instructive because I just want you to win. And there's nothing personal. There's nothing personal about it. No need for you to get your feelings hurt. And I'm like, look, you want to win? You want to earn this money or no? Because you can't come out there and some sowing seeds and reaping a harvest and earth, wind, and fire. And the thing is, you trying to teach people how to turn your book into profits. That's not going to work. And I'm going to question you like, what are you doing? I don't get it. Y'all was like, I would have never got that from that title. Seeds of faith for earth, wind, and fire. Never, never, never. All right, so you guys, I'm going to go. Thank you all. I hope that some of you join us in the program. That price is going away soon, very soon. probably like tomorrow soon. You don't want it to go from 247 to 497 on you. And you was like, oh, I'm gonna get it, I'm gonna get it. And you keep thinking that opportunity is always there for you. That's the mistake a lot of people are making. It's not. It's not always going to be there for you. You got to take action. And if you think, oh, well, that's a lot of money, listen, you not getting in a program is causing you a lot of money. So many of my clients, they earn that money back so quickly. They earn it back so quickly. So Ruth says, LOL, LOL. Okay, you guys, she keeps laughing at it, but it wasn't a funny matter. I was scared. I was like, oh my God, what is she doing? I don't want her to tell people she went to my school. I don't want them to think that I let that happen. Not on my watch. As Iyanla says, not on my watch. All right, you guys. So Mercy says, hey, Darissa, hey. We're a good group here. All right, you guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I pray that you have found value. Join me in the online school. Check it out. And let's start making that money. Let's start having an impact. Let's start making that money. Let's get you on a right path. Let's help you to streamline. Okay. I will blow your mind in terms of what's possible with the online coaching, because the industry is stale. I don't even listen to what they say. I don't even do what they say. I'm led by God and I'm doing something different, and it's fresh, it's exciting, and my clients are earning money, and the proof is in the pudding. Okay, you guys, so this is Shalina Diva, the Purpose Driven Diva, and I will see you on the other side. Okay, everybody, hopefully the other side is in my classroom. Be blessed.